Back everyone, welcome back to another week, another edition here of the PiGosaur Cup. PiGosaur Cup number 79, your weekly dose of PiGosaur Cup action. I'm of course ZvZ. With me, I'm joined by these amazing players and by the people in chat as well. Welcome, one and all, exclamation mark be in the chat if you guys want to have a look back yourselves as we are jumping into our first series of the broadcast. We're jumping into the round of 8. Let's go. Let us go. Spawning in the top right-hand corner. So right-hand corner here of Defender's Lab, we have the teal Zerg player. We have the South Korean Zerg. It is SHIN. Oh, we'll fix up his name. We'll get there. Hold on. There we go. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the red Zerg player going for the 12 pool. Let's go. Going for the 12 pool, representing Stowny Balls. It is YoungYakov. Here we go. We are jumping on in. If you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we delve into our initial best of 3. And once again, welcome to Defender's Lab. For those that are unaware, when it comes to the open tournaments, so Sparkling Tuna Cup, Monday Night Weeklies, and PiGosaur Cups as well, we are all featuring the TLMC22 map pool. We're all featuring our own maps. We're all featuring our own distinct map pools as well, featuring as many of these maps as possible, and we are jumping into Defender's Lab. Once again, we have actually had a lot of analysis streams going through all the maps, so I'm sure you've heard plenty of Defender's Lab, but again, this map is one of the more quote-unquote standard maps in the map pool. We've seen this quite common. We've seen a lot of Defender's Lab from players, but again, we're going for the 12 pool drone pool, so it doesn't really matter. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. We're committing across the map here. We pull the boys, we're sending everything across the map, and the Overlord has yet to confirm. Here comes the first Overlord here from SHIN, does move forward, and SHIN, he will spot the Lings and the drones. SHIN, he sees all, he knows all. He'll have precious seconds to react and to respond. Back at home, he does pull a couple of boys here to wall up, and the purpose of this is to make sure the spine crawlers cannot get up and running here closer to the edge. They're going to be forcing a delay on the spine crawlers, forcing them further forward, more exposed as well, and we'll see how YoungYakov can set up, as he does have money for those 3 spines. Speaking of, there we go, first spine crawler here on the left-hand side. Oh, there's a cancellation. Oh, and so far we're buying time for the Lings, buying time for the Queen. Nice drilling so far. Spine crawler behind the mineral line. Ooh, I say that. And drones are still going down, losing 3-4 drones already. Are we losing too much? Are we losing too much? 6, 8 drones going down. And with that, this is getting out of hand. Yeah, this is getting out of hand here. We've lost 9 workers already. The spine crawler will finish behind the middle line. Spine crawler was denied here for YoungYakov. That is true. But again, we're losing so many workers here. The spine crawler does now barely finish up. The drones are fighting, but SHIN, he will lose every single drone. Yeah, he'll lose all the drones, and with that, that should be game. The Queen gets surrounded, and YoungYakov, he snowballs out of control, and he snowballs into a win. GG gets called. YoungYakov takes game number 1. Whew, GG, well played. Again, SHIN, he was losing so many workers there when it came to the drone drill. So many workers were going down, so some brutal, or I should say some brutal control there from SHIN. Likewise, he was just trying to buy time for his own spine crawler to finish, but let me quickly double check something here. Oh, did want to quickly double check something. In regards to, did he cancel his natural to get a refund? He did not. Okay. So this, I mean, yeah, he did let it finish. So a couple of things here. Typically when it comes to, I mean, there are different ways to defend against 12 pool drone pools. One of the more common approaches, if you do allow your natural base to finish, is to actually set up some drones down there to set up your own spine crawlers, and then just try to buy time with your drones and minimize losses, pull down to the low ground and set up with your spine crawlers there with additional spines. Here again, alas, again, the drone drilling was brutal. To lose, what was it, 9 drones before like the Lings popped out, before the spine crawler popped out? It was brutal. Well, it's brutal. GG, well played. With that, we're now getting into our next game. Going to be loading into game number 2, where we're dropping. Loading into At Eternity's Edge. Let's go. Let us go. YoungYakov, he does lead the series, and he might claim it here and now. He might be able to cause that upset. Just catching up with the chat. This is not a replay cast. Light's currently on something. You're outing yourself as someone that doesn't watch much Cranky Ducklings. We cast PiGosaur Cup weekly live. This is normal. So we do often have we do on a regular basis have live coverage of PiGosaur Cups. There have been a couple of times we have missed a broadcast of PiGosaur Cup, but that is why, if you've seen our weekly schedule, this week I believe we have 4 or 3. We have 3 casts of PiGosaur Cup to catch up on weeks that we missed by, well, that we missed like a couple of months ago, basically. But we're catching back up. Catching back up. So we had a PiGosaur Cup replay cast last night, and we should be having one tomorrow, I believe. On Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, on Friday. There we go. Here we go. Spawning in the bottom hand corner of at Attorney's Edge, we have the Teal Zerg player. We have the South Korean Zerg as our players. They switch places once again. Baby, we have switched places here. Bam. Cat. Hold on. There we go. We have the South Korean Zerg player with the Teal Zerg currently down in the series after getting 12. Pulled the hell out of game 1. Can he bounce back? It is SHIN. And spawning in the upper hand corner, he's 12 pulling again, by the way. He's we have the red Zerg player representing Stanley Balls. It is YoungYakov. So SHIN is going to go hatch gas pool, standard open out to SHIN once again. We'll see if he goes for a different reaction, different response this time. Whether he does try to get set up additional spine coolers here on the low ground, whether he throws them down on the high ground instead, and whether or not he does a better job when it comes to saving his workers and worker micro in general. As again, he did lose a lot of drones in that last game before the spine, before the links could even pop out. He lost too many drones. As links are amassing, and we will soon pull the boys. Let's go. Let us go here. As the boys are being pulled, links are floating across the map. We do have enough resources here for additional spines. And once again, this overloader should scout ahead of time. Oh, yeah, okay, they will. No, this time we actually deviate away. Ooh, it's gonna be a later scout, later reaction here. I saw that speak too soon. Oh no! Yeah, the drones, they still keep going across. So far kept hidden. SHIN, he will recognize what's going on from this second overlord, but again, limited time, a limited reaction. Here we go, the boys have arrived. We're floating across. Despite that, this time SHIN, he will be let's see, yeah, the spine core is going to be thrown down. Throwing down the spines. Oh, one drone gets surrounded. Losing one already. Yeah, does lose one drone. And this time he does actually pull to the low ground. We spoke about this previously. He's trying to buy time here, trying to preserve his workers. So far, Lings are popping out. He's got his Lings. Yeah, he's got his Lings. Coming in from behind as well. Ooh, but there are too many. Yeah, there are too many Lings here. YoungYakov, he does out-trade. Meanwhile, the spine crawler is soon to finish. It's soon to finish. 11 drone kills. Yeah, Yakov does take a worker lead. But the spine crawler is halfway done. Yeah, spine crawler is now halfway done. And we spoke about this. Oh, as he's moving down. Yeah, he's moving down to low ground. The queen is out. Spine doesn't borrow. No, you need to borrow. Yeah, spine crawler is late. No, he just cannot set up. Despite that, though, drones are still going down. Yeah, the drone's still going down. Still gets us around anyway. And YoungYakov, has he done it? This spine crawler would have helped so much if it borrowed earlier. Could help so much more. Yeah, so a messy engage here, but YoungYakov looks like he will still come out on top. No, will he? God, like, again, this spine crawler was so heavily delayed. Yeah, he pulls back to get within range of the hatchery. Oh, has to be careful. He's droning. Like, the reality is that YoungYakov is droning and SHIN is not. SHIN has no money. That's game. Yeah, that's game. GG gets called. SHIN, he has no money. He has nothing left. GG gets called, and YoungYakov, he'll take down SHIN 2-0. GG, well played. That was even like a messier build here from YoungYakov, as again, like, his spine call was so heavily delayed, it would have made things so much cleaner when it came to his assault of the natural. And with that, GG, well played. Okay. So I'm messaging YoungYakov. GG, well played, YoungYakov. He'll cheese the hell out of SHIN. I'm glad we went live a little bit later today, just to experience that, just to experience the shenanigans here of YoungYakov. GG, well played. He does claim the series. Does take down SHIN 2-0. GG, well played. Yakov will advance on to the semifinals. When it comes to Shin's defense there, once again, I did feel like he did commit a little bit too soon before Spine Cooler did finish. He had extra HP, of course, but he did, again, commit to earlier fights, if you recall. He lost, what, 9 drones in between the bases as he was trying to buy time for his queen and Spine Cooler to get up and running. I would argue that he was engaging too soon before and not making use of said units to like tank, for example, like the queen or the Spine Cooler to tank extra shots to make use of that in a different kind of way, make use of that resource, if you will. But GG well played with that. Congratulations, YoungYakov. He does advance on, and let's catch up with the bracket. Let's figure out what